So about a year ago, I went down to the store and I got some emergency supplies in case I found myself in a financial situation where feeding myself for the month would be difficult. I made sure I got lots and lots of spaghetti to begin with, and a big stack of mushroom soup mostly. Now, as it's turned out, what's happened is that spaghetti lasts a long time, but not forever. And they're coming up on expiry dates, even past it a little bit. So that's why I'm going to be eating spaghetti for quite a while. I've still got, I think, 3 packages to get through relatively quickly. And then the other ones can wait a little bit longer. But I mean, I'm now on disability for 5 years. So I don't really need to worry about the food much. And it's just, I mean, I'm not going to need to replace those. It's just getting rid of the spaghetti kind of thing. So that's why it's going to be spaghetti for a while. I have a number of spaghetti recipes, and I'll be going through those on the blog here. So just laying out the basic ingredients first. I've got my compost there, half a green pepper, a tomato, small one. That is salami, proper Italian salami. Got some cheese, and I thought this thing was brilliant. I don't know if I'm used to using one of those old like trapezoid cheese graters. When I found this, I thought it was the most brilliant thing ever. This is the sauce. There's the spaghetti there, and it will go in there once it's done heating up a little bit more. Yeah. And of course, you need the proper calabrese bread. When I walked into the Italian bake shop around the corner there to get the right bread, they asked me if I wanted it cut, and I foolishly said, I can cut it myself. As you can see, it's left me with a bit of a mess after a few days. Next time I will make sure I get it cut. But the only way around it for right now is to just warm it up a little. That's actually what is done. Maybe not using a microwave, but it's the right approach. Still waiting for the pasta to cook, but I've got my ingredients here. Green peppers, an entire tomato chopped up. You can see that it's kind of saucy, and that's actually a benefit. The salami was also microwaved. Actually, I put the top of this on there and put it in there for a minute so that it doesn't, well, number one, so it doesn't splatter, and number two, so it can get a little bit of some of that moisture kept in. And there's my cheese. So, within a few minutes, that'll be all done, and I'll put it all together. Got the pasta out of the pot there, and the last step is putting it together. First we got the green peppers. Lay that down like that. Man, I wish I had 3 hands. You know, it would be so much useful. Okay. Actually, I do want to put this in the center for the minute so that when I get the tomatoes off, and actually they slid right off, that's good. Okay. I can mix it around a little. So that's the first thing. Getting that down. Hey, I told you I only eat once a day, so it's a good meal. Okay. Put that down at the bottom. Once in a while I'll put some cheese down right on top of here, but not today. And actually I should point out that this is my sort of standard spaghetti recipe. I'll be doing many more, but this is kind of the one I do the most often, my default. Right, so then the spaghetti right on top. And I'll put that in the fridge after, obviously. Okay, and Next up is the salami. And I'm actually going to have to put that down for this because salami is greasy and yucky. Right. I know what you're thinking about this, think about your heart, but that's the total amount of animal that I'm going to eat today. Salami is pretty high in fat and pretty high in salt and these sorts of things, but if that's the total sum of meat that you're going to eat for the whole day, you actually want it to be really concentrated. You get your get a lot for it. Now, if you eat that 3 times a day, plus 2 cheeseburgers and a BLT, then yeah, that's a bit much. But a small amount of salami on a daily, or a couple times a week, is really actually probably better than eating the same amount of, or eating more of other types of meat. So next thing up is a sauce, and I'm going to have to put this down again, because this is a two-handed job. See how it works. Again, that's just Caesar salad dressing. Quite delicious though. And next up is the cheese. Make sure you get it covering the whole thing. This is maybe a little bit more cheese than I would normally use, but I was at the end of the pack, so that's how it happens, as we all know. Making food with one hand is not something I recommend. In fact, I'm going to have to put it down again. Okay, there it is. Out of the way. And then this, I'll fry it up sometimes. When I do fry it up, I don't do it quite like this, but normally it's just in the microwave for a good 3 minutes. Finishing that up. Take this out. And yeah, that's how you like it. Last couple of things. Of course, you need some cayenne pepper sauce. One way or the other, whether you actually use the actual hot peppers, like you would at a restaurant, or I like the sauce better myself. I tend to go with celery salt because it's a little bit more, it's a little bit less salt. And just good old ground pepper. Don't need anything fancy like peppercorns. The ground stuff is good enough for me. Grab myself a fork. I know, I eat once a day, that's it. Go ahead and throw it on my table here. I don't think I got a shot on my mouse and my keyboard the way I got it set up there. Of course, I had my bread there already. Sit back and watch my Brookings Institute talk on the Gaza crisis. And that's life here.